Minaja, and today we're reacting to season 5, episode 8 of Buffy. Last episode, we got a chance to see more about Angel. Yeah, we got a chance to put Angel and Buffy's storyline together with how Angel, Darla, Drusilla, and Spike came to be. In the Spike episode, we got to see how Angel was with Darla and how he found Drusilla. And then Buffy, we got to see Spike and Drusilla's chemistry and how they were together and how he became a vampire and his history before he basically walked past Drusilla and Angel's flashback. And we also got a chance to see more about the 2 previous Slayers and how they've died, and then also more insight on why Drusilla and Spike broke up in season 3 due to the aftermath of season 2 finale. And this outcome, it all starts because Buffy is fighting and doing her daily routine patrol. She fights a vampire, and the vampire ends up getting the upper hand and literally using her own stakes her. She's flabbergasted, so she attempts to flee. This time, you get to see Riley patching up Buffy, and, and embarrassed, she's more so embarrassed because this vampire, who's been lesser than any other vampire that she's encountered, got the upper hand and staked her. Riley's trying to reassure her, saying that maybe she's, she's not losing her edge, and, maybe just for the one day that things just, it just happened. But she should go to the hospital because she just got staked and see if she got, she should be getting checked up. Buffy's like, listen, I ain't got time for that. That's not my goal. And let's just keep it moving. We don't need Joyce to worry about what happened. So Dawn comes in and tells Joyce, that she's basically hiding the gauze and stuff and preventing Joyce from trying to figure out what happened to Buffy, because the last thing Joyce needs to do is be worrying since she's having, something been happening to her for the last few episodes. But Joyce obviously noticed the alcohol. She asks if she's disinfecting something, and Dawn basically says, "Yo, it's mine," covering up for her and saying that, she owes her. And this concept, Buffy tells, Riley that, take the rest of the gang with you to go ahead and check the graveyard cemetery and see if you can see the vampire again. But during this time, Buffy, due to Buffy almost getting literally stabbed by her own, or almost dying through her own stake, even after having, obviously new techniques and more strengthening in her training, she tells Giles, like, what was the reason of this happening? Like, how were previous vampires able to kill Slayers? Like, how was Slayers died before? All this information is not useful in the least. Like, I need to know how they died, what was the weakness they had, like, more so trying to, like, once again, she wants, like, in the end of season 4, she wants to be better than all the previous Slayers. So she wants to know what was their weaknesses in order to prevent it from happening to her, because she wants to have a long lifespan. She don't want to die at 20. She don't want to die at an early age. She wants to live her life to the fullest, which I feel like is huge foreshadowing, and I don't feel like she'll be able to last long unless we're having a time jump in the show. But knowing Jaws, I feel like Buffy will have to do something sacrificial at the end. Anyways, I'm probably going to die when I get to that fucking finale and know that she's not going to be here with me. But in that retrospect of that, we get to see how during this time, we get to see more information about the previous Slayers, because she goes to ask Spike the notes of what happened to the Slayers' last battles. And she confronts Spike. She's like, listen, I need you to give me this advice. I want to know what happened to the previous Slayers. And he's like, in order for me to do that, let's go to the Bronze and let's, order me some buffalo wings and shit like that. So they play pool. He playing pool and telling her about everything. He finds out that she has a womb. And we get 2 flashbacks. One from London, 1880, and one from Yorkshire, and the other from New York, 1777, with the 2 Slayers. And then we get some flashback between him and Drusilla in South America. And then we get, obviously, the Yorkshire 1880 with Drusilla and all them. And, yes. No. We get 2 flashbacks. One from the Box Rebellion with the first Slayer. And we get the New York 1977 Slayer. And then we get a flashback of South America 1998. Now, with these flashbacks, we kind of get to see how he was a poet named William who was shy, reserved, and he was working on a love poem for Cecilia, the specific girl that he was into, and somebody reads her out. And obviously he has a rep of being horrible at poetry, called the Blood Awful Poet because of it. Yeah, he's called William the Bloody because of his awful poetry. And so during this time, someone reads his poem about his feeling for Cecilia, and she runs away, basically embarrassed. He follows her, and he's like, listen, these are my genuine feelings, and, you know, I'm being sincere. These are my words. This is how I feel for you. And she's disgusted. She says that he's beneath her, which is a word that Buffy says later on, and it triggers him. And him being devastated, he leaves in tears, and he bumps into Drusilla, and that's how Drusilla sees him, just like how she saw him. An angel of 208. Drusilla appears. She tries to comfort him, telling him that he's great and worthy. And during this time, she promises him that he will have a better life and a better future if he joins her. Basically siring him, which is where I thought it was Angel the whole time. It was actually Drusilla. And that goes to the flashback of the 1900s boxer battle in China, where he's fighting a Chinese slayer, and he actually, like, she loses her sword, he kills her before she get a chance to reach. She says, can you tell my mom, can you say something to my mom? He doesn't, because he doesn't understand her. Drusilla, they arrive, and he basically says, taste the slave's blood, and then they, intercourse. The main thing to take away is that this slayer had more of a resembling fight to Buffy, and the main goal of this was that it wasn't like that the slayers can kill millions and thousands of vampires, but it could take one vampire to, like, come across a slayer on their bad day and can kill them. And that the main goal, the main message that we're figuring out by the end of this episode was that a slayer at some point in time will always have a death wish. That, that it's like they have this one death wish where they have a desire to experience death, and that, because they've caused so much death with killing so many demons and vampires and so many new supernatural creatures, that they finally want to, feel how it felt. And that due to Buffy having friends and family with her, like Xander, Willow, her sister Dawn, and her mom Joyce, and then Giles and Tara, and Anya, now since she has people to anchor her from doing this death wish, that's why she's still here longer. Which doesn't make sense, because, to be honest, with Faith, she doesn't have that many people anchoring her here, and she didn't have a death wish. I mean, I guess she kind of died to death with Buffy being around, I guess, but I don't understand how that comes into contact with Faith. Maybe y'all can tell me sometime she's encountered her death wish, maybe. But, he was saying that they want to know what comes next when they have their death wish, for the final piece, that they can finally not have the whole world relying on them to save them, when they have the responsibility of protecting them from demons and stuff like that. But now we're into what's going to happen next. I'm hoping that we see Joyce get a CAT scan and see what's happening. Maybe we'll get some more answers from Joyce. But anyways, let's dive in. Oh, we're getting a CAT scan?
I don't know. It's an x-ray, I guess.
I don't know if Buffy being serious or she just
Where did they get the CAT scan from?
To keep the stress from Dawn. She can't tell Dawn. I can imagine how life is for Dawn. Like, she to find out that this is not even really her family, and she's been implanted.
Nice. Yay! Am I mentioned?
Anya?
Okay.
Toom go boom.
Yeah, Captain America blowed it up real good. All by his lone wolf lonesome.
Rather reckless of him.
Yeah.
I'd say very rather.
Flip through the pages and look busy. It'd be nice if we knew where she was. Where she's hiding out.
No doubt lurking around some sewer.
Most tingly and wonderful glorificus.
Please, call me Glory. Get up. Look at
Glory?
my neck.
Forgive
What got
me,
her name?
shiny special one.
Why do I feel like
I beg of you.
I don't feel like she's a fucking supernatural.
Give me.
She gotta be but she's OP. Cause I remember somebody on Twitter saying that they intensified to introduce somebody more powerful than a Slayer. So what the fuck is she, a god? I'm conflicted. What is she?
For eons. and great dangers have been faced
This pump make my ankle look bony.
And she and look at the artifact in the back.
I'm back in
Girl, those shoes look the fuck the same. Damn.
Drag, is it?
Yes, Greg, your creamy coolness has honored me.
And
by
she looked
speaking
for
my
how
name.
long?
Your voice.
How the fuck she know to go there?
I'll have it all.
How the fuck? She probably, look at her. Can y'all tell us what happened with Joyce, please? Is she cutting her hair off? Oh, that's Spike. He's in her room sniffing her clothes?
What are you
Dude!
doing here? Good for the girl who's gonna rip your arms off when she finds out you're in her bedroom.
I've been-
Yeah? Well, me too.
She's talking about you. He's not Raleigh, right? Raleigh, you know better. Then he going, what? I know you ain't. What is that?
I
was
know
that?
from twice in recent memory, she's had the lover wickers do a de-invite on the house. Keep out specific vamps. Ever ask yourself why she's never taken my name off the guest list?
Because
Because you're harmless.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. Takes one to know, I suppose.
Oh,
At least I still got the attitude. What you got? Piercing glance.
oh,
Face it, white bro.
Hey! Am I dark enough for you now?
oh.
back in, you son of the sizzle! You don't know anything about Buffy.
Sizzle? Yeah, why are you here in the daylight?
Look at that hospital room. I'm calling you about that. I've known since last night.
Yeah, he got blankets for him. Never mind. So this dude routinely comes here with a blanket in the sun to sniff her shit. Do he know her schedule to when she's not home? That man, he's determined. And I think he took a pair of Buffy's panties, if I'm hallucinating.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
I mean, until we knew what it was.
I understand. How's she doing?
No, you don't, because you was... Raleigh probably just, he all over, and he like, listen. He like,
Hey.
damn, sis.
May I come in?
Oh, of
Well, you're
course,
already
baby,
in?
come on in. Where's Dawn?
She's with Riley.
Some people wait for days, sometimes weeks.
She got cancer, don't she?
Mom, what did they find?
A shadow.
A shadow?
I've got a shadow. Somewhere. The doctor says it's too early to be concerned.
Yeah, I mentioned cancer before, a few episodes before. But I didn't think... Let me
I
see.
just wish we knew what we were dealing with. It feels like we're going around in circles.
Our circles are going around in circles.
Oh, people
Got
shopping.
circles here, Jack.
Maybe she's not in the books. What do you mean?
I mean,
She's definitely not.
what if she's not a demon, or sorceress, or spirit, or whatever these books cover?
Exactly.
Something else altogether.
No!
Come again.
Something new, you mean?
Something old.
Something old.
How?
That which cannot be named
So I'm thinking maybe she...
predates language itself.
Yeah.
Where she'll turn up next.
Right there.
I beg your
I want these.
Oh my god. And she low-key about to get all the artifacts.
Problemo.
Buffy, walk to that door, please. No! No! Okay, Riley. I tell you, every time I see Buffy in purple, I just get Daphne.
No.
I'm already sitting down.
Excuse me. No, I don't mean to be rude. It's just I've been
We need to
sitting
know
for
now.
hours. I don't want to sit.
Damn.
The term is low-grade glioma. It's a brain tumor.
Oh my god. I
Clinical
was
name is oligodendroglioma. I know this is...
Buffy can't catch a fucking break.
Unfortunately, things may progress very quickly.
What? I'll get the fuck to work.
Symptoms. We're working on.
Is there something that I mean, can I help?
Well, there's some literature you might want to look at. It's a lot better today than it would have been
This
only
is
a year
fucking
ago.
bullshit.
Even if the tumor's not operable, she has a real chance.
Like, come on. Everything always happening to Buffy. Like, she got a big ass villain, the Beast, still chilling around Glory, and now she got this.
You look like you need to
At
say
least,
anything.
at least with Joyce, she was able to catch it
your mom's gonna
early.
be
But
unconscious for at least
Lord,
another
man,
6-7 hours. What do you want me to tell Donna about your mom?
Another lie. What's it gonna do?
You
Everybody.
sold someone a Cole's amulet and a Sobikian bloodstone.
Yes, I believe I did.
Yes.
Are you stupid or something?
Oh, explain.
Allow me to answer that question with a firing.
She's kidding.
The young woman to whom I sold them would have to have enormous power.
Young woman.
Yes.
Oh, dear Lord.
We just moved to Sunnydale and Mom rented the carousel for an entire hour for just me and my friends. Except I hadn't made any friends yet, so she's not gonna get better, is she?
Absolutely, she will.
She sure cries a lot less with you than she did with Angel.
Damn. How the hell she know about that?
Made her cry a lot, huh?
My boyfriend's a vampire, crazy. Every day was like the end of the world.
I'll eat it up.
She doesn't get all worked up like that over you.
Oh, that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. Oh my god.
You've been really good for her.
Yeah, I'm happy you said that now because you just said she don't get cryy
Well, I
over
figure there has to
Riley.
be- Why?
Explain.
What do you mean?
Josh, you ain't gonna tell her?
Nothing. Anya broke a bippity boppity boo.
No, Anya,
I
be
think.
blunt. Be blunt again.
Don't worry
Go
about
ahead, Anya, be blunt.
It's no biggie. She just got an amulet and a bloodstone. That
Yes.
can create a monster. Okay.
Yes.
Biggie. How did she get away with this bad mojo stuff?
Nothing. She just walked up here.
Giles.
I didn't know it was her. I mean, how could I?
You didn't give a
Any
description.
consolation.
What is
Okay,
she?
so she's making a monster. What for? What does it do?
That's
Maybe
the
to
part.
kill you,
We're working
or
on it.
maybe to find the energy which is Dawn.
Working on-
Buffy, this chick creamed you last time.
That's because I wasn't ready for her last time.
You,
I am
you
now.
just got stabbed.
But what? Well, I can't just sit here.
Stole a cobra? And this bitch still living? Nah.
Chill.
Min Jadalin, Hulihat, Filiabi, Mahutina, Irada Tuutiak,
So bad.
Mahutina,
Grant the power.
Incantations, always overwritten. Why can't they just cut?
Oh shit. How did she check her?
When I wasn't even looking. Help! I'm not hearing chanting.
Oh god, Buffy.
Hulihat, all Azati, Sakusa.
Don't you think?
A Buffy beatdown. I just cannot right now.
Scene.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say about that.
You really thought you ate? Give me that fucking plate.
Arise!
Bitch, relax. Basically, Reptile Boy all over again. He's risen, bitch. About time. What the fuck you talking about, miss? We got time to get into the information because
Is unseen. To find what is shrouded in shadow. Are ready?
in the
No
shadow.
more seek. I have given you form.
Joyce said
Now
the
find
shadow.
for me. Let your vision guide you to its hiding place and then return to me and tell me where it lies.
Oh yeah, go find Dawn.
Buffy, are you alright?
No.
I couldn't stop her. I couldn't even slow her down. That thing she conjured, it's loose. It's a big snake thing. Not mayor big, but it's pretty lethal looking.
Yeah.
You know why she raised
Like 205. Oh my god, that vampire is back. She's back. It's too soon. Why is he doing this? Like, is he trying to feel what Buffy was seeing when she... Okay. To stake her. Like, what was the point of this? Like, what are you doing? Riley, what are you doing? Oh shit, he is on the track. Cause that's where she was at. Damn, man. Like, no, it's just so sad to me because like after all the shit Buffy's going through, her mom.
Yeah.
They ain't broke through the window. Then you gotta destroy the house? Oh no! Oh no!
It's a big snake afraid of death.
Yep.
It knows.
It knows. I'm over here playing with slime to ease my fucking stress. You gotta kill that bitch! Shit is running. That's CGI's. Slither trail. Or maybe not. Oh wow! Not the car.
This monster before it gets back to glory.
Mistress, return and ultimately merciful one. Please, no!
What is taking so long, Drag? You told me Snakey Wakey would find.
Oh, she got some outdoor
why isn't he
shoes.
back here with a beautiful message for
I
me?
got outdoor shoes for
Like
prom.
a bug.
5 years ago.
Most silky and effervescent
4 years.
glorificus.
Does anyone appreciate that I'm on a schedule here?
What schedule? You've been doing too
Talk,
much.
Drag. Tip, frickin' talk.
Well, he almost here. Oh shit, okay. Choke it. Choke it out. Oh, she gonna choke it? Damn, she killed it. How you gonna dispose of this big ass snake though? Well, keep on hitting that is. No, we're just gonna give us an overview. Oh yeah, it was that close too. It was so close to telling Glory.
Oh, do I have bad hair? I don't look like a scary mom, do I?
No.
Okay, let's do this.
I cannot. I just cannot. No. I'm just so emotionally exhausted.
It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just so emotionally exhausted.
I'm right here.
Not now. They need me. If I start now, I won't be able to stop.
Buffy?
That just hurt. That just got him hurt even more. But I just honestly just don't care because they kind of fucked him up due to Dawn mentioning the crying thing. You know, not being able to cry with him. But, like, it sucks. And, it sucks because Buffy goes through so much shit. She goes through so much shit every year. Every year. She goes through so much shit. And she just still... I love Buffy so much and I hate seeing her this way. I hate her feeling like she can't do as much as she wants to. And that she has literally the whole fucking world on her shoulders. And that she's always trying to protect the world. She's always trying to be a better Slayer and always a better person. And shit just keeps getting her way. Like, I just hate that, like, her mom, you know, her mom has cancer and she feels like she can't do anything to help her. She even tried to go to resort to magic and she still can't do that. And then trying to protect her supposed sister from the bees, trying to be a better Slayer, trying to find the bees, and now finding out that her mom has cancer and that she has a 1 to 3 chance to survive and that we could potentially lose Joyce. If y'all was OGs, you know how annoyed I used to get at Joyce all the time, you know? Like, and the fact that we may lose her and Buffy is losing the only parent that's really important to her because, you know, we don't claim Hank here. And she still don't want to, like, relieve that tension at all. Like, she's still trying to keep, you know, she's still trying to keep that strong suit in for her family, and it just killed me because Buffy has gone through so much shit, and I've seen her grow as a person for 5 seasons, and she just never stops to cease to amaze me. It just like I would defend this woman for eternity. I will defend this woman for eternity because I'm just let me just get back. Let me just talk about this episode for a minute. Let me just go down to the ending. I just want two things I want to listen about is Riley and let me just go to Riley real quick. Let me go down to when he decided to do that big ass Jurassic moment. It says Riley returns to Willie's place to drink again, to drink away his worries, and again encounters Sandy, which is a vampire. He allows her to bite him in the alley, but stakes her. Also, they don't tell us any reason why that happens. It says Riley is left standing alone in the hallway, becoming extremely frustrated with Buffy and unwillingness to develop an emotional closeness with him, and lets herself be vulnerable with him. Okay. This episode, we got a chance to fully learn about the big bad beast, which is named Glory. And obviously, she is not easily found in the book, so she's not a demon, she's not a spirit, she's not any type of supernatural creature. She's very much overpowered, and Buffy has obviously met her match. Glory I believe, is a god due to these artifacts and due to that foreshadowing artifact in the back in the room. I feel like this episode was emotional. I'm happy that I kept myself together, but it was kind of like it mixed between a regular storyline and also a supernatural storyline, because we watched Buffy together for 5 seasons, which was now, it's been a year now, hasn't it? It's fully been a year and a month. So I started in December of 2020, I believe, but I just never posted into January. But I've been watching this for a whole year and a month now, and we've come across some storylines where there's normality in it. You know what I mean? Regular storylines that you'll probably watch in a regular show, like a love relationship or cancer or something that's human. That's not supernatural. And cancer is something that can be supernatural if somebody does a spell, but that's probably the least supernatural thing that we've encountered in Buffy. There's a lot of storylines that we've encountered, but cancer is a big topic in our lives, even now to this day and age. And the fact that we got to see kind of her reacting to something that's so normal, and Riley was even saying oh well, this is cancer, this is normal, and Buffy's listen, we can do it like a spell. She's so used to having spells and being able to kind of prevent things like this happening that is considered normal, and to find out that the one thing that can actually help get rid of her mom's cancer is something that can make it worse. It would just you can see the frustration in her, and you can just see her kind of conflicted. She's mad that she can't save her mom in the way that she thought she would, and that she theoretically has to watch her mom deteriorate, and not knowing how to tell Dawn that she could potentially be losing her mom or her supposed mom, and trying to keep this balance between being stable for Dawn, being strong for everybody else, for the beast, hiding who Dawn is from her friends, and not really telling them significance. So, she's lying to basically some people for protection of Dawn, and then she's also putting a facade on for other people so she can and I feel like it's so much stress on her and frustration, because she's going through so much at so many different spectrums. There's a push and pull around with, Dawn, and then her mom, and then Riley, and then also trying to be a better slayer. That's stressful enough. And with Riley, I read a comment about him not being misogynistic, and that is more so Buffy and her PTSD and her closing off. But the thing is that, yes, Buffy has went through a lot, and yes, she's going to be closed off. And yes, she's not going to be open to things. But once again, when Riley doesn't understand that, and instead, he does things reckless. This man is getting easily frustrated at her. Riley does reckless things in retaliation of not having a vulnerability with Buffy. And like I said before, he's insecure of relationship she had with Buffy. People was like, the same comment was like, she's not insecure, but he's not insecure about Buffy and Angel. He is. Because if anything, they're using Angel as an example for everything in the relationship that he has with Buffy that he can get. And when Dawn mentions that about Angel, because she don't even know about Angel, and even she has memories implanted about Angel, how the hell would they know that? Who knows? But the fact that she even mentions like how she was always crying, about Angel, and that she has this vulnerability with Angel, and that even she said, well, you're good for Buffy because she's not crying all the time. And in all honesty, it's the complete opposite. He hates that she is able to be vulnerable with said previous other lovers and not her. And like this whole episode, he was theoretically trying to be that person for Buffy that she was with other people, specifically Angel as well, where she can feel comfortable to cry about them or cry to them. And Riley wants that. Like, once again, I've been saying this before. Riley been always saying that, oh, well, the relationship is fine. There's nothing wrong in that, Buffy, you're always looking deep into things. Only to now for him to be looking deep into things. That now Buffy's acting the same way that she normally is acting, which is closed off, distant, impulsive to save people that she care about. Now he's like, he wants to understand that. And now they've got him doing reckless shit as to not working with the Scoobs, going to do things on his own, possibly getting himself killed, but had enough to say a thing about Buffy. Especially when he's just human now. He's not the fucking Slayer. Then you got him, once again, like, I'm happy that he was there to comfort Buffy, and I'm happy that he was there. And once again, we got Spike being, stalking and doing whatever he needs to do. And then he's over here now going to the bar, getting drunk. I thought he was going to hook up with the damn vampire, but I know that he definitely hates vampires, so I'm shocked, but I wouldn't be surprised. He goes to the bar, beats reckless, gets drunk, and has the vampire bit on him. And I honestly don't know, because I don't want to dissect this and then y'all be paragraph warriors. I don't know if he's doing that to see what Buffy felt, or trying to have a vulnerability of what she could have felt when Angel drunk from her. I don't know if he knows the full story about Buffy. Angel drinking from her, but he probably would have saw the vampire bite. Buffy's inability to let him in. And once again, instead of him talking about her, talking to her with her, because like how she was talking to him about it in earlier episodes about what he mind or when he not get finished, and he said he should look into deep into things. Why are you not talking to her then? Why don't you just tell her how you feel? You're sitting here getting easily frustrated when you could easily just tell her, like, can you trust me and tell me how you feel? It's a two-way fucking street. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Like, if anything, I just don't care. I just don't care about Riley. I just don't care. Like, him and Kate, I just don't care anymore. Like, I've been doing excuses across the damn board. I just don't care. Like, this is a supernatural world. Just get the fuck out. Please, just get out. Like, y'all get a taste of supernatural stuff, and y'all start acting like y'all are, like, superior than these fucking supernatural creatures. You're not the damn police of these supernaturals. These supernaturals can literally kill you, and y'all putting yourselves in dangerous way. I don't care. I don't want to look at any more sides. I don't want to look at the sides no more. I don't care. So the fact is, I really don't, like, I'm kind of scared of what will happen when the rest of the schools figure out, because once again, Buffy and Giles been lying about Dawn and they wasn't really lying about the Beast, but they were lying. They haven't told them about Dawn. And I don't know if they're going to take it a certain way, if they're going to act offended. I don't know. I really don't want no more beef between them after season fucking 4 trauma. No, I don't want that. But, like I said, Banger's Soulmatery. We've been going from 3 episodes, at least 3 to 4 episodes back to back. Darla mentioning Buffy, now Dawn mentioning Buffy, and Riley mentioning Buffy. Mentioning Angel, Darla mentioning Buffy, Dawn mentioning Angel, Riley mentioning Angel. At the end of the day, I'm just going to take my Buffy and Banjo stands, Banjo crumbles and run away. But anyway, that's my season 5 episode 8 reactions to Buffy. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Buffy reactions. Patreon will be linked for full reactions to Buffy, Angel, and Sailor Moon. Twitter and Discord will be linked so you can talk to me about the episode and also see me for future updates. Till next time, make sure to be safe. Peace.